Folks, what's good? What's going on with you? BQ here, Impact Lounge YouTube channel. Doing this from my cell phone. My webcam is down, so I was going to talk about this big signing. Now, this is the fucking signing. I was sitting having dinner with my family. Check my Twitter feed. Boom. Tenille Dashwood signs with Impact Wrestling. Newest knockout. There was a video I did on the channel here about 2 years ago where I was asking, at the time she was Emma or whatever, what would you guys think about Emma joining the Impact Wrestling roster? And to me, this was always a must sign. Like, this was someone that I really thought they needed to bring on board. Was pretty disappointed when she signed with Ring of Honor, but I mean, Women of Honor, they're trying to do their thing over there. Much, respect to what they're doing. But I was a little disappointed, really hoping that the moment was going to come where, maybe she came over to Impact. Now, when she left WWE, someone sent her a tweet that was like, something about that. Maybe you should make an impact, because we can't come up with anything original. But someone said something like that, and she actually responded to it with the little eyes emoji, eyebrows raised. So I think Impact's been on the roster, on her radar for quite some time. This is a fucking signing. And I've said this for a while now when it comes to Impact with the stars that they sign. They're always going to be limited with the dudes that they can sign. And now especially with AEW, now they're really limited with the caliber of guys, because with the top WWE free agents, they're going to start looking over there first. Let's be real. But I've always said with the knockouts, this was an area where Impact will always be able to shine because the general size of the roster, and knockouts roster is always eight ladies or something like that. So it's not a huge division where they're fighting for a bunch of time on TV. It's it's a relatively smaller size roster. You're not going through the ranks, going through the performance center. Angelina Love said it, when she was with the developmental system with WWE, she was talking about that whole process. She's like, but then I signed with TNA and I'm on pay-per-view the next month, So they do offer something very, very different for the ladies where they don't have to worry about, take for instance, someone I put pretty close, my opinion, pretty close to Tessa Blanchard is Rachel Ellering. She's over there at NXT. I don't think she's on TV. I could be wrong because I don't watch the product, but I don't hear about her. You know what I mean? And you know, coming over to Impact, joining Knockouts, get into a meaningful feud. Pay is okay. You know what I mean? So this is really, really big. If they were able to put her against Tessa, that would be great. But I don't see Tessa. I don't see how they could bring her back to the Knockouts division after this. And some of you might hate me for saying this. I don't think she's going to be with the company past the year personally. If I'm just being real, of course I want her to stay, but you need someone really talented that can come in and fill the roles of an Allie and some of these departures. And aside from Tessa and Allie, speak of devil, those were the two knockout signings over the past several years that I was really excited about. And everything else to me has just been kind of like, whatever. That's it's cool. Not to say I don't enjoy the ladies and what they do, but as far as getting really excited, this I was jazzed for this. So I hope you guys are all jazzed for it. Leave your thoughts in the comments. I can't get to the comments till tomorrow. I've got too much going on. Got to figure out this damn webcam. But, for now, using a cell phone, all good. So this is really good. This is really exciting. This is a shot of adrenaline for the company, for the Knockouts division. She's going to be debuting August 14th and 15th in Frontón, Mexico. The only reason I don't like them when they go to Mexico is hearing Josh Matthews say Fronton all the time. In what Spanish language have you ever heard the word Fronton used? Anyway, Tenille Dashwood, incredible signing. She should have some good matches in Mexico. I'm sure she's gonna, get the Alicia Edwards match at first. Might take on some of the AAA competitors that we see appear on Impact. You know what I mean? So this sounds good. This is going to be exciting. This is great for the company. This is the Impact Lounge, baby. Hit that subscribe button if it's your first time. Peace.